Hello, friends. It's me. You know, for a second, I literally thought about opening this video singing, what's that song? Return to Innocence. I think, like, Deep Forest is the band or something like that. And then I realized that would be awful, and no one would like that. So I didn't do that. But I told you about it. Because if I have to be tortured with this information in my brain, so do you. Welcome to this new chapter, or chapter 5, this new video. It's not a... Well, technically, it's a new chat. I'm terrible at openings. Can you tell? Anyway, let's continue. Chapter 5, everybody. Here we go. Kate's POV. This is a month later, okay? Just so you know. I woke up this morning and my leg was actually feeling better, but I didn't know if I could walk yet, though. Josh, I called. I couldn't see him anywhere, and then Josh appeared, with a sad look on his face. What's wrong? I asked, concerned. I'll tell you later when you need to tell me... What? I'll tell you later what you need to tell me. What? He asked. My leg is feeling better. I don't know if I can walk yet, though, I said excitedly as I grinned. That's great, Josh said in a soft voice as he kissed me. Let's see if you can walk, he said as he stood next to me. Yeah, I don't know if I can walk. That's fine, just stand up, you're okay. What? No, what if I fall over and my leg will start hurting again, I said as I panicked. It's fine, I'll be by your side the whole time, Josh said as he helped me up and put a hand around my waist. Then I did it. I walked. Josh carefully took his hand away from my waist and I walked by myself. Yay, I did it, woo! I cheered as I jumped up and down. OMG, Kate, you did it. You can walk again. You probably shouldn't jump if that's a bad idea, but, whatever. Josh's said as he lifted me into his arm and swung me around in a circle. He's become a multiple. There's more of him now. Then he leaned forward to kiss me, and it started to rain, but we didn't care. The kiss lasted a while until Josh pulled back and said, Come on, I'll show you around the island. You should see it. It's beautiful. Neat. We walked around for an hour. Josh was right. It really was beautiful. We went back to where the log was and sat down. Just the log. We still haven't built like a shelter. It's just the log. Josh, what's it like to be famous? I asked. Well, it could be nice for a while, but then you need a break once in a while, because when you're a star, you forget who you really are. But then I met you. I found myself again. When I'm with you, I'm Josh, not Josh Hutcherson, Josh said as he placed a strand of hair behind my ear. He does that move a lot. Hey, you know how you want to become an actor. How about I teach you some acting skills, Josh said. I pretended to be Katniss in The Hunger Games and Leslie in Bridge to Terabithia. Just those two movies. We only know those two. And Josh said that I was a pretty good actor. Okay. Josh, I'm hungry. We haven't eaten all day, I said when we stopped acting. Oh, right. Well, Kate, that's what I wanted to tell you before. He looked really serious. What is it, Josh? What's wrong? I asked. Well, because we've been living on fruit and nuts for a month, there's no more food left in this island, he said as I started crying. Cliffhanger. Hey guys, I hope you like this story. It took me a long time to upload. I didn't know what to write this chapter about. Anyway, so vote, comment, let me know what you think. Oh, I made a book trailer for this. You guys should check it out. I didn't know what to write, so I just wrote this. That's interesting. Anyway, let's go to the next chapter, because I know this isn't... Yeah, I was going to say, we're definitely not proper time. Chapter 6. Chapter 6. Josh's POV. There's only like 8 chapters to this, right? Yeah. Oh, we're actually almost through. Chapter 6. Kate started crying, and I couldn't help but get tears in my eyes. I hate seeing Kate like this. I pulled Kate to a hug, and she sobbed into my shirt. The $50 gray shirt? It's going to be okay. We're not going to give up, okay? I said in a soft voice as I put my fingers through Kate's soft hair. Okay, she said as she tried hard not to cry. Common, let's go look for some food. There has to be somewhere, I said as I got up. She got up and followed me. We had been walking for hours, and Kate looked like she was about to faint. Kate, are you all right? You look like you're about to faint, I said. Kate's POV. I was so tied and my feet were asking Josh if I was alright, but I didn't want to say anything. That certainly is a sentence. Josh, I said as I panted. I'm just going to pant. Sit down under that tree. I'm not acting it out. That's weird. I said as I panted and started gasping for air. Before Josh could reply, I walked over to a tree, and instead of standing on the ground, my feet found air, and I was falling. Ah. Josh, help. I screamed as I continued to fall. I just imagine her tumbling down a hill like that Falling Guy animation from, like, Albino Black Sheep from, like, 2001. just over and over. Kate, Josh yelled. I could hear the panic in his voice. Then I hit the ground. My back hurted, but it wasn't that bad. I looked around, and it was like a mini island at the side of the island, and there was a house. Kate, where are you? Josh yelled. I'm down here, I'm fine, I said. Then Josh jumped down. How far did you fall? I just imagine him jumping down, landing like fucking Iron Man, just like hero pose. Just blam! And then he stands up like the fucking T-1000, just dun 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 dun. Josh Hutcherson! I'm sorry, I had to. Josh, what are you doing? Are you okay? I asked, worried. Yeah, I'm fine. What's this place? He asked. It's part of the island, I answered. Hey, there's a house, Josh says. We walk towards the house. Josh, you can't just walk into someone's house. God, Josh, you can't just do that. Okay? You can't just ask people why they're white. Kate, relax. I don't think anyone lives here, he said as he opened the door, and we walked inside. There was a big bed, and a cupboard, and a toilet, and a tap. I opened the cupboard, and there was food. Josh, there's food in here, and a bed and a tap, and we can stay until we get out of this island, I said cheerfully, and Josh grinned. Author's note. Hey guys, hope you like this chapter. If you have any ideas what I can write next chapter about, please comment, let me know. Also, comment, vote, let me know what you think. Anyways, bye. One sentence. Let's do one more, shall we? Actually, let's finish the whole damn story, because that's going to be chapter 7, so this is the finale. This is 3 parts. Here we go. Chapter 7. Chapter 7. Josh's POV. We continue to explore the house. It was a nice house. Then a picture that was huge. It covered the whole wall. The picture was of this girl. I have to admit, she got looks. I touched the painting and it fell off. One sentence. Josh, look what you did, Kate said. Kate, look, there's a door, I said. I opened it and walked in. Then I walked in. What? And saw a computer on a bed. I walked towards the computer, and there was a website called Wattpad. What? Then there was a story called Hit by an Angel, a Josh Hutcherson love story. Oh, I know what we're reading next, then. On it, and the cover had a picture of me in my old car on it, and it said, that vampire chick wrote it. Then a girl came in. She was only wearing a black bra and underwear. She just stared wide-eyed at me. She didn't even bother to cover her body up. So I looked back to make sure Kate couldn't see me staring at her. Kate was just sitting on a bench eating some chips. Cool. I made my way out of the room. Josh, what was in that room? Kate asked. Before I could answer, the girl walked out. Thank God she was wearing a dressing gown. We all just kind of stared at each other for 10 minutes. Then she broke the silence. 10 minutes is a long time to just stare at each other. That's weird. You're weird, Josh. No, it's not even... Whatever. OMG, you're Josh Hutcherson. Hi, I'm Caitlin. I heard you went missing. Did you just self-insert yourself into a fanfic with your own self-insert in it? How did you do that? How'd you do that? What the fuck? Okay, we're officially off the rails. Yep, okay, yep. She said as she walked closer to me. He had beautiful black hair. Who did? She didn't even pay attention that Kate was there. Hi, why are you living in the middle of an island? I asked her. Caitlin's POV. Oh, now we're at the new girl. We have her POV now. I had to lie to Josh because I want him to feel sorry for me. Why? Oh, well, there was a storm, and I came here to the island, and I builded a small house, and bam, here we are, I said. The true story was I won a competition to spend 3 weeks in an island. But why wouldn't you just... Okay. Then how do you have food? Josh asked. I found it. Yeah, I found all the food. They were just lying in the sand. I lied again. Really? Josh asked, surprised. You're not a very good liar. Yep, do you want some clothes to wear? You must have been in the clothes for a long time, I said. Yes, please, that would be great, he said. I walked into my bathroom, and I made sure I got a shirt that is a size too small and tight so I can see his muscles. Whoa. I handed Josh a black shirt. He got changed and came out looking smoking hot. He kept staring at this girl. Then she said, "Hi, I'm Kate." I just stared at her like she was something I picked of my shoe. These two are literally, like, trapped on a desert island, and you're gonna, like, mean girl? Like, not just are you mean girling a stranger, you're mean girling yourself. The fuck, though? Some clothes would be nice, she said. I went in my room and picked my grandma's disgusting huge flower dress. Why do you just have that? I'm so... okay. Josh's POV. Caitlin came out and threw Kate a huge, bright pink flower dress that was meant for a fat old lady. Just... why are you so mean to your grandmother? I could tell already that they weren't going to get along with each other. No shit, Josh. Author's note. Hey guys, hope you like this chapter. I'll upload the next one really soon. Some bad news. This is the last chapter, so comment, vote, bye. Lol, I'm so horrible to you guys. Like, I will ever do that. I'm joking. Oh, and the picture at the side is Caitlin. Cool. Anyway, let's read the last chapter, because this is the ending. I hope you've all enjoyed this. This is one hell of a ride. I'm not entirely sure what the hell's going on with all this. So, Chapter 8, the finale, the ending. Kate's POV. Caitlin handed me a long dress that was meant for an old lady. I gave it a weird look, then went to go and get changed. I hesitated before I went out of the room. I looked in the mirror and made a face that made like an old granny. I stayed in the room for 10 minutes till Caitlin came in. Come on, get out of my room before you stink it all up, Caitlin said. What the fuck? Why? I don't understand. Why do I have to wear this? I asked. Because it matches your personality. Bitch, you don't even know her! She said with a smirk. Grr, Caitlin makes me so angry. I know what you're trying to do, I said. Oh yeah, what's that? She said while flashing her beautiful white teeth. Even when she's mean girl in a bit, she has to be the prettiest one in the room. You're trying to break me and Josh up so you can be with them, I said. Well, finally, it took you long enough to realize it, and it's not as hard as I thought, she said. It has been like an hour. He loves me, you know. It's just we've never heard him say it, but I know he does, I said as I gave her my evil eye. My evil eye works with everyone. One person even called the police when I gave her my evil eye. Cool. I wouldn't be too sure about that, she said while smirking again. At that moment, Josh walked in. Hey guys, what's taking you so? Then he paused and started laughing. Josh, why are you laughing at me? I yelled. Then Caitlin stood next to Josh and started laughing too. I'm sorry, Kate. It's just you look like an old clown right now. Bro, you an asshole. Josh said as both of them laughing. Then Caitlin pretended to fall over and she took Josh down too, so he was on top of her, like right in front of his girlfriend, like... okay. Josh's POV. Grr, said Kate as she stormed off. Kate, I yelled as I ran after her. What do you want, Josh? Kate said as she turned around to face me. I'm sorry I laughed at you. I know that was rude, but can you please forgive me? I begged. I'm not angry that you laughed at me. I'm angry at Caitlin. Don't you see what she's trying to do? She's trying to break us up, Kate yelled. Kate, you're just being jealous. No, she's not. Bruh. Are you taking her side? Kate yelled. I'm not taking anyone's side, I yelled back. Just leave me alone, Josh, she said as she turned around. Fine, I said angrily as I walked away. I don't understand how Kate can accuse Caitlin of something like that. Caitlin is a nice girl, and she helped me and Kate and gave us some clothes and food. You've known her for less than 45 minutes. You don't know that. Hey, Josh, do you want some champagne? Bruh! I saw you leave to have a fight with your girlfriend. How about some bubbly? Kate asked me. She now changed into a gorgeous blue long dress. Maybe Caitlin is trying to break me and Kate up. No, it's probably just what she usually wears. Sure. Yeah, that would be great, thanks, I said as I smirked and sat down. Caitlin poured me some champagne and sat down next to me. Here you go, she said as she handed me a glass of champagne. Thanks, I said as I took it from her. Cheers, she said as we knocked our glasses together. We both took a sip. This is the longest goddamn exchange about champagne. So what's the next movie you're filming, she said. I liked how she wasn't talking about Kate, because I really didn't want to. I'm not sure yet, I answered. After my third glass, I was drunk. Oh, you're a lightweight. And we were both dancing to the song Total Eclipse of the Heart. Okay. Even though it was a soft song, we were doing rock dance moves. What does that mean? And we kept falling over and laughing our heads off. Then another soft song came on, and I tried to help her up. It was like my body was moving on its own because I leaned forward and kissed her. You two-timing bastard. Josh, how could you? A voice said. I looked up and saw Kate standing at the door crying. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That's it, we're over. I'm not your girlfriend anymore, Kate said as she stormed off. I was too drunk to care. You really are an asshole. Let's go take a walk, she said after a while. Who said? Okay, I said as we both skipped through the island. We talked for a while and laughed till it hurt. OMG, Josh, a boat. Let's swim to it. Wait, what? Caitlin said as we swam to it, and I forgot about Kate because I was drunk. Then the boat took off with us in it, leaving Kate alone behind in the island. Oh my god, you just left her for dead on a fucking island! I mean, Kate wasn't the best character, but you didn't have to kill her. Jesus, dude! Oh my god! Author's note. Hey guys, I hoped you liked this chapter. I made this chapter longer than the others because it's the final chapter. I'm not joking this time, but there is going to be a sequel called Still Trapped in an Island with Josh Hutcherson. I'll try to upload soon. The sequel will be like a new chapter, only in a different book. Is this where we find out that Kate's like gone feral and living on an island and becomes like, you know, the Amazon Queen? Because they left. And I have so many things to talk about with this. First off, they just straight left her on that island. Like, okay, I get that that's your ex-girlfriend or whatever, but are you seriously just gonna leave her on the island that you said there's no food on? Like, she's totally going to die. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's so evil. Secondly, bro, did you just steal your boyfriend from yourself? Did you... This was a story that involved a self-insert and then another self-insert. And they fought over the same guy. How do you fistfight yourself over a fictional man? I don't know what to say. This is amazing. This lived up to every bit of the hype that I was told it would. This is fantastic. I have no words. My mind has gone several places, and all of them are to why. I don't know, man. We are definitely going to read the other stories that this person wrote, because if they're all like this may be the greatest thing I've ever found. The internet is a magical fucking place, and I'm beside myself right now. I know this wasn't a very long little series. This wasn't a very long story, but I hope you all enjoyed it. And, you know, don't leave your self-insert on an island. But do like, comment, and subscribe. I have a Ko-Fi and a merch store. They keep the lights on in here on the island. So check them out. But if you can't, that's okay. I have a subreddit, r/Moonhorse story. I forgot the word subreddit for a second because I was thinking of some stupid island puns. Anyway, you can send me stories there. Any that you write yourself, any that you find that are terrible fan fictions, just anything. Just send me weird shit. I'll check it out. Also, I have a Discord server. You can check that out. And there's a live stream every Saturday. It's actually very much like this. We read just insane things and talk about it. Except that you can also talk. Yeah, so all the links to those things and more are in the description beneath this. Beneath. I couldn't say the word beneath for a second. They're all below this video. And every video. I'm okay. My brain is still processing what I just read, and I feel like it's melting. And, yeah. I don't know. How do you fuck yourself over with yourself? I don't understand. This is the weirdest shit. This is so fucking weird. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye.